What's up, Scyushi Squad? We back games more Trove, and today we're going to be taking a look and reviewing each of the individual... Where are they? Why aren't they showing up in my shop? Nah, you stupid game. I don't know what happened. There was a patch today for some reason, and I don't know what it ended up doing, but hey, whatever. There was a patch on the Switch version of the game that ended up making the game better, and then there was a patch on PC today that just seemed to have messed up my shop. I don't know if anybody else, but either way, we're going to be taking a look at these 3 packs today, okay? So these are going to end up being the 3 packs related to the new event that's going on right now. I haven't even had time to grind up the event. It's ridiculous. So, of course, we've got the House Carys, Tysorion, and Panatea. Each of these packs is 2,000 credits each, which is a little bit disappointing. And all of them kind of have... there's one mount in particular that all of the packs have available to them, right? Speaking of overly expensive packs, I gotta let you guys know, if you're new to Trove, you can use that sign-up link down in the description, and then anything you end up buying out of the cash shop, I'll end up taking a percentage of that sale. It's an awesome way you can support my cost of living by just buying stuff in-game. So anyways, let's take a look at House Carys first. So this is going to end up being the costume for the Chloromancer, which, I mean, it's a radiant costume for the Chloromancer, so I can't really complain, right? Does it have cool... Oh, it does have cool VFX. Ooh, I didn't know that was gonna look this good. Ooh, this is basically taking... This is effects from a dragon. And, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually the Mastery, like, 750 dragon or something, right? Is that the 700 dragon? Sorry. Yeah, the Mastery 700 dragon has like the same VFX as this. I don't know if other dragons or mounts or whatever have the same VFX as this, but that's really disappointing for somebody like me who is a freak that actually has that dragon. Anyways, let's see what the ult looks like. Hopefully it's something cool. Nothing really. Ooh, never mind. Look at all those particles falling down. Okay, what about the big chungus babies? They're just bigger. I mean, whatever, you know, it's a cool costume, that's for darn sure. It's not my favorite. I don't really like the color palette. Like, I like the radiant style of it, but the whole, like, the white and gold is a little too contrasting on some of the parts, and it's weird. It looks like the character's wearing a bra. Anyways, then we got this little ally right here, which he looks adorable. I don't know what his sign says. It's saying to stop something. Stand still. Stop. There is a command, freeze ally, but I don't want to use it. Okay, well, or freeze companion or something. Either way, he's saying stop flux. I don't know, whatever. The ally is going to give you 100 light and 8 jump, which is not awful. That's an okay ally for sure. And then this is going to be one of the mounts in the pack. There's going to be a few of them, but this is a radiant / evil llama. God, I wish when it was walking, it had like a rocket coming out of its butt. I just think that would be hilarious. Bum, 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 bum. God, I miss the llamas. Oh my god, I gotta try and get a llama on Nintendo Switch. I forgot how awesome these were. So then there's also going to be... Where is it? Let me see. Recently acquired. There's going to end up being the House of Carys building, which is actually going to be this building you see right behind me. So we'll end up basically getting the recipe in order to craft this framework. And all of these frameworks are pretty cool, actually. I'm very surprised. The point of a framework is that you can plop it down in your cornerstone for a very, very easy house. And I really like how they actually went the extra mile of furnishing this, because usually they don't. Now, I don't know if I could lasermancy these and get the furnishing into my inventory. Probably not, just because I know for a fact that all of these, you know, all these Carry-themed items here, these are all furnishings that you can get out of the event for a limited time. But it's really, really cool, dude. I actually kind of like it. It's not my favorite in terms of the Pinata houses, but I do like it a lot. I feel like, whoops, I feel like they actually went the extra mile. And I love the fact that for once, it's a framework where you can actually leave through the top, because it just, you never ever end up having entrances or exits when you end up getting to the top in all of the older frameworks. So I'll go and find it after, but this is going to end up being the crafting recipe for it. So this is actually a little bit weird, guys. I'm editing this into the video afterwards, but I ended up going through all of the different workbenches. More than likely it would have just been in this normal workbench, and I ended up going through the store frameworks, mastery frameworks, special frameworks. I cannot for the life of me find these pinata frameworks. I think that the devs messed up and it doesn't actually show up in this crafting table or something. It seems like it's a mistake. Hopefully they fix that, because the weird thing is, if we go to the recently acquired, you can see that we've unlocked the recipe. I just don't know where to craft it. Maybe there's somewhere else where we can craft it, and you guys let me know in the comments if there is a different crafting table that I'm overlooking or something. But I went through everything, dude, and I was not able to find it. Maybe I'm just missing it. And then there's also going to be a couple other things here. So there's, no, that's Tysorion. Sorry, guys. It really unorganized all of these when I ended up buying them all, which is kind of weird. So there's going to be this mount as well. This is part of the Carys pack. And I really like this one. Like, it's funny. Each of the packs has their own variant of this, but they're really cool. You know, it's just a wagon, dude. I kind of wish there was a horse in front, like pulling it, like, or a husky, you know, like mush. And it was, oh, pinatas. Ooh, that would have been cool. But, I mean, you know, it's got the Carys logo on the front and stuff like that. I mean, as if anybody even cares about these factions, right? But whatever, at least it's there. At least it looks neat and fits, right? And then there's going to end up being this mount, which is available in all of the packs. So if you buy one pack, you get this mount. If you buy one of the other packs, you already have this mount. So it kind of was a waste of your credits, but whatever. So this is going to kind of be the across the board. Every pack has this rainbow butterfly, which I guess it kind of makes sense because each of its wings you can see is based on a Pinata House representative. But my god, it's disgusting. Like, this thing looks awful, dude. The tail, of course, is just stealing video effects from a dragon, which does not work with this mount at all. It just kind of feels like it's taped on there. Its head has 3 different pinata themed things, and I don't like it. I'm not the biggest fan of these butterfly mounts in general, but this one looks disgusting, dude. It's just a mishmash. Nice jump VFX, whatever those are. Like, I don't know. It's kind of cool. And then when it flies, it leaves a nice little sparkle trail. It leaves a sparkle trail only when you fly forward, and then when you pull back it deletes it. That seems like a bug. Yeah, because it does it when I pull forward. Yeah, that's a bug. Well, it's only my money. Don't worry. I don't think they're ever going to end up fixing that. I mean, if they did, cool, but generally speaking, like, look at Carysian. That dragon's had his VFX broken since day 1, and they've never fixed it. Anyways, let's move on to the next pack here, which is going to be the House Tysorion, which has a knight costume. Ignore the bear hat, okay? I just have it because this costume doesn't come with the hat. It's a pretty cool knight costume. I kind of like it. It makes him look buff. I don't know if I care for the cape, but hey, whatever. I mean, knight generally, I feel, needs a rework just in his look because he looks like an idiot. Either way, you know, he's got swinging back and forth. The VFX are very, very broken. I don't know if that's really weird. It's like there's no swing effect. There's only like an afterward gust of where the sword hit. I don't know. It's really messed up. Either way, so his number 1 doesn't change anything. It probably would if I didn't have his class jump, but I do have his class jump, so who cares? His right click just does that, which, I mean, I never use this ability, so I can't really tell what's different. I know that those little particles in front of me that go away way too quickly are definitely part of the costume. And then there's his ultimate ability, which, nothing special. I mean, I still do kind of like it, though. It's a cool sword and everything. So then there's going to end up being this little pinata ally, which, come to think of it, I think it's him saying, no Panatea. Like, I think they have a sign related to one of the houses saying, like, no more of them. Either way, I mean, he looks adorable. He looks like some type of an abomination, dude. And I love how he walks around as if he's some sort of a frog. His stats are going to end up being the exact same, which is 100 light and 8 jump, which, I mean, hey, cool, whatever. I kind of like it. Then there's going to end up being the mount here, which, cool. I mean, if you like flying squirrels and stuff, or marmosets or what, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's too cubey, but it's not really a cutie in my eyes. Either way, this is a another gliding mount, which, as you can see, it's got like weird things coming out of its stomach, which, whatever, that's the whole flying squirrel thing, right? I mean, it's cool. You know, it's not like I don't like it. And then there's going to end up being the framework, which is this one right here, which is the whole gold and green thing. This one I don't particularly like. Like, it's cool how they tried to do something different. I'll give them that. But I don't like this corkscrew staircase. Just generally speaking, it's always really annoying when dungeons have these. And it's even more annoying, like, could you imagine if this was your cornerstone and you had to climb up those stairs every single time? I mean, it might actually be easier or worse playing this on a console version of the game. But once again, we see, oh, these windows are sealed. Nope, there's actually an exit. And again, that's a really big deal because they normally don't have any exits for these frameworks, dude. So that's, I really do genuinely like that. So then there's also going to be the cart for this guy, the Awesomerion cart, whatever. It's basically the exact same thing as you can see, but it's got the different color theme, the different house like emblem on the front, if you can even call it that, and then the thing on the back, which is pretty cool. At least this one's a little bit more interesting to look at because you're pretty much always going to be looking at the back of it. I still wish they would have went the extra mile and made a bunch of pinatas in front of it, like we're on a bobsled or something, dude. That would have been so cool. I don't know, just me. And then of course there's going to end up being in the pack the United Airflier once again. Disgusting. I mean, I guess the point that they were going for with this is that it fits with all of the costumes and all of the packs and stuff like that, but I still just don't like it, dude. And then there's the House Panatea, which gives a costume to the Boomeranger, which looks absolutely disgusting. Here, let me change my hat. Ah, yes, much better. He looks like an idiot, dude. Like, this is, it's great, but it's also not. Wait, whoopsie daisy. I need a melee weapon. Yeah, okay, hold on. One sec. Just because it's, the costume is actually using a melee weapon. He doesn't seem to have a bow, which is kind of disappointing. Either way, I mean, you know, it's not like it's an awful costume, but he looks like a clown. Okay? I guess it would really, really work if we ended up using one of the pinata hat styles, right? Where the heck are those? I don't know where those show up. I don't know what they're under. They're under the pinata tab. Of course, you idiot. Okay, well, either way, bomb. Okay, that's way better then. Yeah, because now I'm like a pinata warrior. He looks like such an idiot. I absolutely love it. Okay, video effects, rainbow, of course. I mean, those are cool. Nobody's really using the boomer because he's a boomer. He's out of date. He's old. It's a terrible pun, but it's completely true. What is our right click? I just used it, but I didn't see what it did. Is it not shooting anything? I don't understand. Okay, let me close the biome here. Zone restrict. Nobody. Close it right here so I can throw down our ult, which is a rainbow pot, and it threw down rainbow magic. It seems like this costume's broken, dude, because it didn't throw any bombs or anything. What about our bomb? Oh, it's a fat pinata. Oh, that's adorable. And then we've got weird little rainbow pinata, like confetti chickens. These I feel really need to actually just be pinatas. Why is this costume broken? I'm still having the effect of the ultimate ability, but I'm not having any of my effects come out of my character. This is so weird. Like, this is obtuse. I've never seen this before. Did they forget to create a boomerang model and like all these other models, or did they rename them wrong, or is it literally just some type of a glitch in my club world? It shouldn't be, because the thing is, there is, okay, boomerangs there. I saw it like an effect for just a split second. There's our boomerang. Okay, so it is just kind of messed up in the club world, which is kind of weird. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Either way, let's move on. So then there's going to end up being the little ally, which, I mean, he's adorable. I love him. He's such an idiot. I kind of like the other ones a little bit better than him because this guy seems a little too try-hard. With this costume, though, I didn't realize it looks like I have a very weird sun. So I'll take that. Just gotta swap these back around, guys. Either way, it's going to end up being the exact same. So 100 light, 8 jump. And then there's going to end up being the mount, which, oh good god. Did you forget that these elephant mounts were in the game? I know I did, because they're kind of stupid. I don't know. There's something about them, like their walk animation looks like it's a trial run. You know what I mean? At least with the feet. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of elephants, though. I'll give it that. So somebody might be like, oh my god, this looks amazing. I mean, I like how it's got like the tarp on its back actually has some physics. The trunk in the front has some physics and stuff like that. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't like it at all. The funny thing too is that the other packs all ended up giving you a flying mount, right? But this one doesn't. Like that's kind of weird. I don't know. Or no, it didn't give us a flying mount. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking about the rainbow butterfly, because no, we ended up having the llama in the first pack. Yeah, okay. And then, oh, well, before we move to the next mount, let's actually take a look at the house, which you can see is the shortest of them all, but generally speaking is probably my favorite. I like this house a lot. Like, it's got a lot of character. It's got a lot of color to it. I like these pillars in the front. It's like a candy house. I think I'm also a little bit biased because the floor is like all purple and stuff, and purple's one of my favorite colors. But it's just, I don't know. It feels really cozy, and then you just kind of go up here, and then you got all this room for activities. You know what I mean? Like, you could put all your crafting tables here and stuff like that. If it was possible for me to grind this, like the credits on the Switch version, I would probably buy one of these packs just so that I had a nice and easy cornerstone, right? Either way. And it's got the nice exits out top either way as well. And it's just, I like it, dude. I think it's really cool. I actually like all the frameworks, honestly speaking. Then there's going to be the Panatea version of the mount, which... Whoa! What's going on here? Oh my god. So we got the emblem on the front, a bunch of, I guess, feathers on the back. I don't know. It kind of looks like a peacock, I guess. And it just, ugh, I don't get it, but whatever, dude. I mean, if you want vomit in the form of a mount, well, here you go, dude. I kind of wish that they would have went the extra mile and changed the video effects too, so that it didn't all look like dirt, and instead had kind of a cloud representing the color of the Pinata house. Like, it'd be cool if this one was kind of pink smoke, while the other ones, you know, and maybe even confetti coming out of it or something. Which it seems like there is kind of pink confetti. I thought that was like supposed to be water, but I don't think it is, because it looks like it's pink. Right? I don't know. Either way, it looks like a clown car. So in that respect, I can appreciate it, right? And then, of course, last but not least, once again, there's going to end up being this bad boy right here. Now, the other thing, too, that I wanted to mention very briefly. So these are not items gotten out of these packs. But I have gotten a couple of the allies from the event. Obviously, you kind of just get them for free, right? But there's going to be Pingree right here, which is a, you know, flying griffin mount. He literally looks like he's on his last life. I kind of like that ally. I didn't know it looked that bad. I'm going to favorite that guy. Then there's going to be the White Horn Welkin one. This is, I think this is Carys' house, which is just a gold griffin. Nothing really super special about that guy, but hey, whatever. And then there's going to be the Tigriff, which this one actually just genuinely looks cute. Like, he looks like a cute ally. I'm still working on getting, like, I'll work on getting the mounts and stuff like that. But today I've got, like, rehearsal for my brother's wedding and stuff. And tomorrow I'm a little bit busy too. So we'll see what ends up happening. I got my cousin coming over for the wedding as well. And he's apparently going to be staying with us. So my point is, I might stream the Pinata event next week, or maybe I'll get to do it like over either later today or over the following days. We'll see what happens. But my point is, I really want to try and get the mounts for you guys, so I can show you kind of a video of here's everything you can get out of the event. And you know me, I normally would have already grinded this event like a crazy person, but it just so happens to be a really, really busy time in my life right now, is all I'm saying. So just be patient, guys. Either way, that's everything out of the packs. 2,000 credits each, which means that if you are buying them with real money, they're going to be just over 10 bucks each. Not bad. I don't know. It's not awful. You won't be able to get it for the $30 pack, which is kind of weird. Actually, wait, this is literally, so it's gonna be more than 10 bucks each, because this is, because I haven't bought this pack before, so it's showing me the 20% off. So you'd have to spend like 40 bucks, something like that. Kind of gross. Either way, thanks for watching, gamers. Really appreciate it. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel, and have a great day. Bye, guys.